from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Alright, I'm pumped up for this. The thing is, though, life doesn't provide any luxuries. Sooner or later, someone's gonna make a misstep in life. Unfortunately. And unfortunately, life ain't like that. Even the actions where someone takes to not hurt someone can still unintentionally hurt someone, even if they don't want to hurt an individual. Just this the way things are, unfortunately. The only thing really one can do in these, well, say in the game of life, is if someone were to misstep, just find out what caused you to make the misstep and then avoid it the next time. I mean, that's one of the ways of handling it. I mean, yeah, it sort of does simplify the situation, but that's one of the surefire ways of doing it. You know, speaking of which, I actually just recently looked up in my anime list after reacting to episode 9. Just the amount of episodes left, and it's 13, which, hey, you know what? Well, I guess with this, it's 4. That actually should give the series enough time to wrap things up nicely, which is so rare to see in anime nowadays. And I gotta give absolute credit to Fruits Baskets, because most animes I've seen, when I just see the amount of episodes left, and I'm like, oh, I'm thinking, oh, fuck, they're gonna have a rush ending. This series, what I'm loving is, it's the polar opposite. It feels like it has the right amount of episodes, and then some to patch things up. So that's actually pretty damn impressive. And I gotta give TMS Studio credit, especially given the fact that this is the shortest Fruits Basket season yet. Feels like they've utilized all of, let's count now. I've been curious to see the reactions of some of the more minor characters in regards to what happened to Tora. Oh. I love how your first to kill is the redhead hottie. Whoa, from what we've seen, Honda is... Did he have to say that out loud? I mean, hey, Aryuki, he is things, but he ain't definitely a weak deer. I mean, if we'd say, if he's a deer, it'd be more of the handsome deer variety, not the cute variety. I mean, I'm not gonna blame the girls for wanting the major alone and of what went down. I'm not gonna blame Tora at all, considering that stuff is personal, so she's probably gonna need some time to process the whole thing. Woo, boy! Okay, I'm actually kind of shocked that they're reacting that way. I thought they'd react with at least a little bit of anger, or a hinge of anger in their voices. Oh, oh boy! But hey, you know what? It's best that I get to come up with that now than later. I like how she instantly picked up on all of that. I love how Josie Saki's wisdom like that instant. Oh. I mean, hey, you know what? I mean, they're just things that are beyond your control, though. That's the thing. Unfortunately. I don't think she has anything to feel pathetic about for her, though, because, again, you shouldn't. I understand why she would, but it's best not to think about things that are beyond your control too much, because then you'll end up having too many regrets. That's where Karino's wrong. It's up to him and also Utani to decide whether they deserve each other or not. You know? And you know, that's for the best. I know she's saying, whoa! Yeah, he knows. I don't think it needs to be said out. He knows! Our girl's making it way too obvious. I mean that in a good way. Aww. Fuck yeah! Yes! Now that's what I love to hear. Assertiveness. Woo! A man will just have to make do with what they got. I mean, because Sora's spoiled the fuck out of all of them. No, they should be the one cooking for her in this instance. Exactly. If anything, I'd be figuring out ways of spoiling the fuck out of Toru if I was in Shigata's spot. Toru's face is so cute. But honestly, even if Toru weren't there, Shigata would still suck at adulting. Let's just be real. Hey, I would have actually liked to have seen that. Did you become a chameleon? With all the color changes? I actually don't blame Yuki there. Why would he bring that up? Why? Oh. I think it'll happen eventually, though. At least I hope. Oh, hello, Sasha. Hope you're having a great day right now, Sasha. Yo, our boy Yuki looks like he's about to bust some help. That's what's also sure. What do you mean by what is that phrase? Is a question or just what went down in the episode that's got you shocked, Sasha? No, that's where Kyo is wrong. Maybe he couldn't have protect her, but here's the thing. What matters is if he's willing to get stronger emotionally and physically to protect her in the future. Instead of just running well. You know, Kyo deserved that some lamb. I don't think she did. You know, Yuki is right because there are certain things in life you can't control. Exactly. The cliff breaking, that's something that our boy Kyo couldn't control. That's just Mother Nature. And then the thing is, though, I love how it sounds like fucking cannon fire. Sounds like a war zone going on. Jeez. Oh my finally, at least Yuki's coming out with it and being honest with his own feelings. Aww. Whoa! Wasn't expecting Yuki to be that alarmed with Kyo saying that first. Exactly, gotta appreciate themselves for who they are. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? They both have likable things about themselves. They just gotta realize it on their own. And yeah, he's not wrong about that. Those moments actually helped Toru's life shine. And plus, she was able to, and not just make her smile, Toru actually matured being with Kyo because she was able to love a living being more than her own mother. That counts for a lot. Alright, good. I'm glad. And you know, Kyo's face that really completes the scene there. You may hate Kyo, but I think somewhere deep down you might actually feel more than just that. Yo, I wonder what that is, though. Oh, boy. Yeah, he hasn't done anything to make anyone hate him. Fuck yeah. Doing it the right way. Why would it bother Kisa? If anything, she'd probably feel happy for her boy. No, oh, no, that would never bug Kiro. Being with Kisa actually, it's probably some of the best moments in his life. Oh, his father. Yeah, by the hair. I had a feeling it was going to be him. And it's about... Wow! So he hasn't seen his son in... Well, his biological son in years. And those are the first words this fucker says? What a piece of work. Just sucks that he couldn't work at it. And actually being a father. You know, I want... There's very few characters I want to see punch as badly as Kyo's father, but I definitely want to see this man utterly punched. Oh! And the way the father reacts by hearing those words. That's only the man's delusion. Oh, yeah. I love how our blood put his foot down figuratively. Good. Yes! Now, those are the words I love hearing from Kyo right there. Fuck yes. Okay, so the man that tries to put down his son is talking about calling other people unforgivable. Ah, the hypocrisy from this bastard. And what's this guy gonna do? Oh! Oh. You know what? This man deserves to be shamed, considering the fact now on how he treats his own son. If anyone should be closed up from society, it's definitely Kyo's father. No, I don't know. I can't even call this bastard a fucking father. I understand Kyo would be heated up, but I hope he doesn't do it. I hope Kyo doesn't do anything he majorly regrets. Now, don't get me wrong. No, you know what? I have faith in Kyo. At this point in time, he's got a good amount of self-control. At least I hope he doesn't do anything that would potentially put him in a prison due to bursting rage, but you never know. Aww. You know, I hope, even though, yes, I know what happened to Kyo's mother, seeing that doesn't make it any less easier to see. No, that is a lot of growth right there. Because we're seeing the steps of Kyo, at the very least, gaining much more appreciation for himself at the early. He only touched. Jeez, he only touched the mat. But then again, there are people like that, especially when you have a depressant, like those massive amounts of alcohol involved. It only further enables the person. Yes! Now those are the words I love hearing. Fuck yeah! And plus. Oh. Akira, you're on yourself though. Oh shit, wait. My bad. That for a second it was Akita that said it. I don't know why. That's what happens in 11 hours of work for like multiple days back to back. My bad. It was the older lady that said that. That's where she's wrong. She can still change certain things about herself. Yes, it would have been optimal if she realized it sooner, but it's never really. Oh. Good. All right. Oh. You know, I actually love how it shows you the emotional fortitude of Kyo. That even though, yes, what it's like we're gonna transcribe, we see his father is gonna just a more distance thrown towards him. We see himself to not want to run away from difficult things anymore. That's really one of the beautiful things in that scene right here. No, that is a great scene from Kill there. And that's a good message right there, too. Yes, it's a message you hear in a lot of the series, but they presented Fruits Basket a lot better than most other animes do. The whole walking on your own 2 feet thing. Oh. Hopefully it's a call in a positive context, because with all of this history and things, I want to see a ray of sunshine, damn it! Oh man, this feels fucking Aww. Like the moment you get to take a break and start walking, you transitions to Kill walking. That is some good directing. Yes, he will accept you. Well, considering the way he reacted when he's around Toru, that's definitely love. Oh! Oh my! Oh, that I got it. That's a perfect cliffhanger spot. Oh. Oh yes! Now that's what I love to hear. Ah! But he'll just have to chase after her. Yup! I mean, Arqueo is super athletic. I mean, it is true. She likes pushing herself beyond her limits. Aw, it's finally nice seeing him, or so what he wants his inner monologue. And finally, it's been a long time coming. Oh, oh Lord. I know I've given Fruit Baskets like, what is it now, like 4 straight 10s out of 10, but fuck it! I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. It utterly deserves it. Shit, I honestly, I'm keeping up with all the non-sequel, non-spin-off animes this season. And with the exception of Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai, I don't remember giving that type of scoring to other anime as consistently as this series. And let me explain why I thought this series delivered another masterpiece. For one, at least finally we get to see Arqueo become even tougher than he was before, and him speaking with his father. There was something really beautiful about that, because in seeing that, we're seeing Kyo not run away from his problems anymore and actually have a chat with his father. I love that, because it was a long time coming. And in addition to that, I love how finally we get payoff. Goodbye. Okay, that sounds sad. I hope that means, okay. Shit, now I gotta wait just to find out what it means by goodbye. Hope it's a happy goodbye. You know what? No, wait. It could be something in the happy context, because last I checked, that goodbye could probably just mean Arisa going with Kureno and saying goodbye to the others, as Kureno wants to discover more about himself. So it could be in that positive context. Goodbye. You know what? That's probably what's going to be, because this last few episodes in the series have been happy. Oh, okay, now I wouldn't say necessarily 100% happy, but some tension mixed in with some happiness, so... Man, that's going to be my theory as to what it can mean next week. That's probably going to be referring to that kind of goodbye. Now, aside from that, another thing that was satisfying was finally getting payoff, because for multiple episodes in the series, at least I've been waiting for Kyo to finally be honest with his feelings of Toro and to finally see it on screen. Oh Lord, it was satisfying with the way the writing and the animation stuff executed perfectly. And in addition to that, something else that I also really adore about the episode, I just adore the fact that during all this, I love how it follows up on Hiro and Kisa. I also love how this episode gives us relationship advancement when it comes to both Arisa and Kureno, because it was nice that Kureno is not going to see Akito anymore, and with it implying that Arisa is going to go with Kureno is a nice too, because honestly, those two have such good chemistry with each other, even though yes, they've only known each other for a small amount of time. Their chemistry just infectious to see in every single moment in the episode. And I love that, because it also resolved another plot point with the whole how is Arisa standing with Kureno. Well, this episode pretty much gives us some nice confirmation on that. And another thing that I also really thought was amazing about this episode too, I just love the fact that we finally get to see Akito talk with Toru's friends. That was really satisfying how they didn't have any bit of scorn or anger against her. And that was actually a biggest shocker for me in the episode. And it gave the episode a lot more emotional weight than it already had. And that's why I thought the episode was just 10 out of 10. It just had all that. And it somehow made it feel like it was naturally paced without any bit of rush. And that was like the most impressive feat about this episode. And hell, the most impressive feat out of all of it is the series, the last 3 episodes left. And it feels like if it wanted to, it could pretty much have a satisfactory conclusion in 2 episodes, yet it still has enough. And I'm like, wow. If only more series felt like this instead of what I feel most anime is this season, where it's like, because usually when I watch an anime this season, it's like, oh man, I wonder how they're gonna fuck up the end. I wonder how they're gonna rush the fuck out of this, and I wonder what type of bullshit cliffhanger they're gonna have. This series has none of that shit, and I love it. That's also why I believe the episode is unworthy, because it just reinforces the fact that the writing staff, pretty much anyone involved in the production of the series, knows what the hell they're doing, and they have a game plan, and they're executing that game plan from start to finish. And speaking of which, the freaking visuals are phenomenal too. I gotta give absolute credit for that. From like the scene where Toru runs away and everyone's shocked face, or the sequences where we see Kureno conversing with Arisa. It just popped visually. Or even the eyes and the facial expressions that Yuki had when he was talking with Machi were just utterly gorgeous. Oh, and shit, I almost forgot to mention, but the scene where you see Yuki and Kyo fight was really darn beautiful. And seeing Yuki motivate Kyo was absolutely gorgeous. And I also gotta give it credit where you see growth for Kyo too, where he mentions that, yeah, there were things that he didn't like about Kyo, and it's finally nice to see that in the forefront. And that's why I just thought the episode was utterly masterful, because it accomplished all of this in a single episode. And I gotta give credit to the vocal performances. Each and every week, everyone just all brings it. And that's what I thought the episode was just utterly perfect. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below if you're inclined of sharing your thoughts. And right before I go, I'd like to say thank you very much to Shasha and also everyone else currently watching the reaction. Hope you all have a fun, great, safe, or fantastic day. And I will see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely going to be reacting to episode 11. And if y'all do not want to miss that, I recommend y'all subscribing. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for watching my reaction, and I hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.